A pro-democracy and human rights group concerned Nigerians has called on the EU, the US and the UK to reject alleged plans to compromise the results of Edo governorship election. So far, in the results released by INEC, Governor Godwin Obaseki is ahead of APC candidate Pastor Sage. However, the convener of the rights group, Deji Adeyanju, in a statement made available to journalists, said there are ongoing plans by some political actors to change the results of Edo North. Part of the statement reads, Concerned Nigerians Group urges US, UK and EU to prevail on INEC chairman not to compromise ongoing Edo election. We wish to draw the attention of the international community to ongoing efforts by some political actors to fraudulently manipulate the outcome of the Edo election, especially by changing results of Edo North. It will interest you that the Edo North election results that have been collated over 8 hours are still being withheld by INEC officials in collaboration with some politicians. The group noted that the delay in collation of results will lead to compromise of the electoral process in Edo State. This way is unacceptable and if allowed will lead to interference of the electoral process in the state, he said. The right group further appealed to the EU and the US to act and instruct the INEC chairman not to compromise the ongoing electoral process in Edo State. So guys, of course, about 10 local governments results that have been released by the same INEC. 8 of the local governments, Obaseki won, while Ezeyamu has 2 local governments that he won. But in the first place, the only thing Nigerians can just do is just to say, oh, let everybody be at alert. But for you to say US, UK to come and tell INEC, of course they can't do that. You know that they can't do that. I don't know if you think they can do that. Of course they won't do that. The only thing they will just encourage, they will just say, appeal to them to do the right thing, of course, which they did before the election started. They already warned everybody, they already advised, not even warned, they've already advised people, and they've already said for as many that will be caught in the process of rigging, that they will not allow such people to enter their country. Of course, they have the right to say that. It's not as if maybe they are controlling you. But when people say, oh, they have to come and tell them, they will not tell anybody. It is Nigerians that will stand, especially the Edo people, that will stand on what they believe and what they have achieved, so that it will not be truncated. Of course, if this whole thing is just being delayed for what, we don't know why they are delaying it, because what I believe is that each polling unit, they already have their results. And I said it, everybody is getting wiser every day. Things are changing every day. What happened last December, November, the election that took place in Bayelsa and Kogi State, a lot of people have learned a lot of things, and it might not, they will not allow it to happen. So it is Edo people, they need to really guard their votes and be at alert, just the way Rivers State people did too. Because some people are blaming Wike. Oh, why is Wike trying to do this? No, Wike didn't even do anything, because if not for the people of Rivers State, they were almost overcoming Wike in that election. But the people stood that no, it will not happen. It will not happen. I mean, she wanted to use somebody else to disrupt the whole thing, but the people stood. So this is the Edo people now that will stand. But for these people to come and tell the INEC or whatever to do, no, I don't think it's possible. But let the whole world be aware of what is going on. But I believe it will not happen. If the right person who is getting the victory and they want to truncate it, it will not happen. It will never happen. Well, someone says USA and you should intervene in our election during the days of PDP in power. Nigeria suffered in the hands of the PDP in terms of election rigging. Even USA and EU, they rig elections and have Nigerian governments ever intervened? See the way you are talking. Of course, we know that, like I said, the international community will not be able to do anything. What they can do is what they have already said. They've advised all parties involved. But for you to now say, everybody rig, so you want them to rig this election, that is what this person is trying to tell us, because US has they have been doing it or whatever, or PDP did it, then you are now coming, you now deceive people because that is what it means. You now deceive people that you want to chase PDP away because they were doing the wrong things. Now APC has come and doing worse things, and you expect people to accept it. No, they won't accept it because you said you are right, you know how to do it better, that you are going to change the narratives. Now you are coming back with deceit. And no wonder a lot of people said APC came with a lot of propaganda, and that is what we are experiencing. Now, once they are doing wrong thing, they will not be referring after all PDP did it. No, it's not going to be. We're not going to accept it. We're not going to accept that. Okay, you are also a very big whatever. So rigging is your choice, Abby. Yes, rigging is their choice. Now they now know that they want to rig it, so they want these people should be ashamed of themselves. There should be an atom of shame, no matter how little it is. Let them change the result immediately. That is what they used to do to the opposition party during their 16 years of administration, vice versa. You can imagine. As they did to Buhari in 2015. Of course, they did that. And now they'll be coming out and be telling us a PDP this. You guys are all the same. PDP, APC, you are all the same. But the narratives must change. We must not go back to the way it used to be. Well, you are okay. They're just abusing this man. They're just abusing this. Oh my goodness, these people are really, they are really something else. All these APC people, they are really something else. They want to support the rigging now. They have already seen everything. They've seen the handwriting on the wall. They are supporting the rigging. That is what these APC supporters are now looking for. They can't even talk again because they are saying, oh, by Sunday this man will be crying. Now they said the man is a technocrat. He doesn't know anything. He's not on ground. People don't know him. Oshomole will be bragging that people are cheering him up. He didn't know that people were just laughing at him. A lot of people were just going to go and see what does this man want to say. Does this man really have a shame? See what their supporters are saying now. They said by Sunday Obaseki will be crying. By Sunday that the election is not won on social media. That Obaseki is not on ground. This and that. He's a technocrat. He's a betrayer. But now the things have changed. Things have changed against them. They are now saying to rig is not the option because somebody is calling international community to be able to intervene. In my opinion, I know that it is not possible, but let the whole world know and hear the whole thing. That's just it. But it is there, though people should be able to stand and get and fight for their right, so that things will work out for them. Because these people, they are not taking it lightly. Obaseki is the man. It is a shame that APC only has one method of rigging, and that is they will only we allow you to win some local government, then we tell other ones they will use to rig. Before you say Jack Robinson, they are done with the result, and you are rigged out. See, things the thing played in Ekiti Oshun, and let's see what happens next year. It will not work. It will not work. God will disappoint them. They have already failed. The same thing they did in Kano State. Ganduje is not making math that he won a broad day light robbery. You can imagine. See their supporters now. They are saying it is a welcome development because PDP rigs in their time, and you said they are doing the wrong thing. That you wanted to change the narrative. You are coming not knowing that you want to do worse. See the way they have bastardized everything, from security to economy. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us have your take.